So, hello, welcome back to the last part of this video series of the Barcode Property Finder. And we now will discuss the BU score or Barcode Uniformity score, what it is, and how we get it, or what was the process behind that. So, just some information for that for you right now. BU score. Is an indicator how homogeneity the barcode is. So we have 10 measurements for one barcode. So it is possible so that we got 3 scans. So we can show you this live here. So I already measured our best code from the Barcode Property Finder with this test form we have seen in the videos before. So that was our B5 code, and we want now to figure out how stable the measurements are. That's exactly what the BU score is saying. So what is it that about? You can have a 4, or let's say we got a barcode like 3.3, and it got maybe 3 or 4 measurements are 4, but the others are really bad. So like here, here, and here you got a 0, for example. Sorry, I don't know if you saw that. Let's do this like this here. So you got 10 different measurements here, and let's say, okay, there are 4 here, here's a grade 4, there's a grade 4, and also a grade 4 here. But the other measurements are really bad. So like say it was 1, 0, also a 0 here. And if you got a laser-based scanner, not a camera-based scanner. So if you use a camera-based scanner, it doesn't interest it. It's not interesting for you actually. But if you use a laser-based scanner, or your customer is using a laser-based scanner, it's really important to know how stable the barcode is, because you don't know where the end user is measuring or is scanning. If he's scanning here and that's a 4, yeah, it's no problem, because he's getting, okay, good, you're good. Because it's easily to scan, there are no interferences or something like that, no disturbance. But if he's scanning here and there's a 0, he's getting an error, and he's like, okay, my printer says, my manufacturer told me everything is fine. We got a 4 here, we got a 3.5, so it's ISO normed perfectly good. So you can use it perfectly. There's no problem in the end use, but he used it and getting an error, and he couldn't read it, and he's upset because the manufacturer told him, okay, you're good with this code, but actually it wasn't he got told. So therefore the BU score is, we want to figure out how stable over the height of the barcode the measurements are. So again, if you're using a camera-based scanning device, you're good, because your scanner is searching for the best area to scan the code. He's finding it by the best area by an algorithm by itself. So you don't care. But if you're using a laser-based scanner that is used by the end user by itself, and he's locating the laser somewhere the barcode isn't good, because he has a 0 there, he will get an error, maybe get an error. You don't know it actually, but it could be. So what do we do with the BU score? We going here. We're making 10 measurements. If you got a laser-based verifier, you make the 10 measurements by yourself. If you use a camera-based scanner like the Xcon, you can see the single values here. So you already see here there are differences in the value, the single reflection profiles. So you got 3.8 and 3.9. So we type that in, but it shouldn't be cause anything. 3.8, 3.9, because the differences are so the differences are too less to impact the BU score actually. So what we're doing, the BU score is calculated by the comparison of every single measurement between each other. So first we just compare every single measurement to each other, then we compare two measurements to sorry, okay, I have to repeat this. So we got a overall symbol grade of the 10 measurements, and then we compare every single measurement with this overall symbol grade. Then we make a combination of two measurements and get an overall get a mean there and compare it to the overall symbol grade, and further on. So until we got only the last combination possibility, it's 10, and that should be the overall symbol grade, so it's always 100% there. Then we get a percentage value for each comprehension, and for each combination, so for the two combinations, for the third combination, for the fourth combination, and these percentage values are displayed here. So for the first, we got already 100%. So we can play this through. Let's say, okay, we have here 4, then here 0, also 0 here, there 0, and there are 3 maybe. So you can see in the display there is a difference. So every single measurement is only 10%. Only 10% of the measurements are close to the overall symbol grade. Then if we summarize two measurements with each other and compare it to the overall symbol grade, already 20% are near to the overall symbol grade, then 51, and go on until we, because 10 measurements always 100%. So each of this value is summarized and divided to 9, and then you get your BE score, and it's displayed here. So we made some tests here and some calculations, and have made a verification of the BU score, and it says here satisfactory. So the lowest possibility is, I think, 62%. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so if you got a BU score of 62%, it's questionable. So that's our recommendation to that. We also already have gave a sheet to the ISO standard, to the ISO consortium, and they are discussing about it if it's included to the ISO norm as an annex. So maybe it will be included or not, but we already did the work for it. So we think it's an important parameter, and it could be really good for the evaluation of barcodes if you use a laser-based scanner. So in our case, we can put the values back. There shouldn't be a problem actually. That's wrong. It's 5 here. So we have, what was it, 3.9 here. and then we have 3.8 here. So we see there isn't an impact actually for the barcode uniformity, so we are good here. So if you want to know how stable your barcode is, you can use these parameter to get the information. So I think we are through the process to the evaluation process. I hope you enjoyed this video series. If you got any further informations, just contact me. Contact data are here. So just write me an email. If you got some critics or some additions you want to make, just give me, reach out to me, and I'm seeing forward to know if you have some questions or some information for me to this subject. Many thanks for your attention. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully we hear us again.